Evil Geniuses. 10-1 is Sumail on that Beastmaster. I think he's the best player right now in the pro game on that hero.
Are you surprised to play that through?
Snap picks.
Back to the Rubik. Okay, the Sky. Wow. All right, so the other.
Turn to pick.
Okay. Again.
Now they have duo kill potential with the two supports.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that was a really solid pick.
Okay. Oh, I love that pick. This is a draft where they get the homework, and it is.
I think Sumail's Beastmaster is proved.
With the tiny
Sumail needs to run north right now. Smoke broke underneath the tier 1 tower. Virtus Pro won't dive and get an anticlimactic.
Match really tries to challenge him. He's got whirling axes to get that miss percentage. He's got physical damage to lay into a Wisp who has no armor to start. They also got the Witch Doctor, which we saw as a third is going to have near infinite amount of those. I've watched extensively the Sumail Beastmaster. I've followed his replays. I've seen it with the Wisp as well, and it's just a non-stop axe fest. It's
dedicated to doing such a thing, but you're starting to get more and more damage out of Arteezy. Par's just copying a lot more too. Luckily for him, he did get that early magic wand. The fact that, like, okay, top lane, trouble, as crit, well, he's far enough away. Sumail's going to give him the distance to tether over. The axe will fly, but the damage is still there from Virtus Pro to get not only one, but potentially 2 kills, chasing down Sumail, but there's no extra control on him. The body block from Roger. Okay, I take it back. Maybe there is some extra control. He can stick charge and go for another instead. He's got Maledict, but yep, in comes Crit. Looks to return and keep the fight going. Paralyzing cast, the biggest problem for a tether target. And Ramses, the double range axes. Sumail and Crit are in trouble. They're trying to kill off Solo, but that won't work. Sumail will pop to the Maledict. And Virtus Pro, now 3 kills to 0, 3 minutes in.
Especially if he has the levels, and just throw wild axes and fight. The problem was,
really needs this kill to work. 2 points up in the Crypt Swarm. He knew without one extra attack it wouldn't be enough. Possible onto Fear. Supports there as well. 4 heroes from Virtus Pro converging on Furies underneath the tower. Spirit Siphon needs to begin. He needs more life with the Fairy Fire. Fear will die under the tower. Solo's Maledict tick once again kicking in.
remember when they went for that dive at the behind the tier 1 off lane? They did something very similar. I'm loving the fact that Pasha is willing to make these rotations.
Top lane, the ensnare is out. A little bit of troubles for Crit. Tethered down towards Misery, who TP'd in to help out with a concussive shot. Roger will be slowed up, but Ramsey's still ready to fight. 9 one-charges for him, so a lot of mana to still regenerate up. Misery is going to be his primary target to begin with. Roger, still a lot of life available. Crit can't keep him alive. He's salving up inside the trees. Sumail wants to go for Roger. He's got Axe up in a couple of seconds. Roger, so low on life. He's still got the one-charge. Turns back in for a quick Riptide, enabling Ramses to now focus on Crit, the cask and the ensnare. They help Misery in position, but it's still a bit more of a tit for tat with a 2-for-1 trade-off, now a 2-for-2. Ramses needs to get back to the tower. Sumail needs more damage with the whirling axes. He gets hit with a 60% miss chance, doesn't connect over on Ramses, and Roger will come back to the top lane to try and stabilize things.
Roger's such a beast. He pops that healing salve and goes back in with the Riptide. It wasn't the engagement that we thought.
They're going again. Instead, they want to focus on the Crit. Roger, he's so low, but then again, the cast, they just can't move away. This is why they banned Witch Doctor in Game 1. He's so effective in Game 2. Sumail standing his ground to try and fight up against Ramses. The whirling axes go again, but now it's Solo with a double kill. Misery looking for the revenge onto Ramses. One more attack will do it. Roger is low. Where's the extra TP support coming again? I think the problem is not actually the death timers, it's the cooldowns on the TPs. Now you bring in more help. The Skyrest is already gone. Solo now claiming his 6th kill out of the 9 of Virtus Pro.
Well, one targeted so many times. Great positioning again.
Cast once more, and of course there's the creep wave perfectly there to bounce it to. Sumail taking so much damage. It's a level 2 Maledict. Sumail wants to be careful with the axes flying forward. He connects onto Ramses, and he's the primary target. Crypt will give him the life they require. The Solo, he'll give him the offering that's needed. Or do they? Roger's back in the fight once more. So Solo will end up dying, but he got the paralyzing cask off, holding Crit in position. It's still a huge kill for Sumail to get. That was the killing spree that they are able to end. But this top lane is just not letting up.
It's bananas.
Is that why Fear's now rotating in? Oh, Roger. potentially trapped. Ramses is so low, but Fear, he's got the Exorcism available. He'll come in through the rear, Exorcism off. They want Ramses. The Crypt Swarm, does he want to commit it? He'll have to into the trees. Ramses ticking down. They need more damage, and it's coming in the form of the Viper. No one under the tower. Chris trying to keep Samel alive a little bit longer to find more and more space for Fear. The creep wave was soaking up a large amount of the damage from the Exorcism, but at least Misery could get Solo over in the tree line. The heals are there from Pasha, and now Death Prophet, he almost wants his Exorcism to end so he can get a little bit more life back into him. He'll need to survive. Pasha so low! Went down to 33 HP.
Are fortified.
Control, no one's coming up through the absent tree area. And Samel, does he want to do this? Support is actually the agent. That's all about Ramses. They come in with a concussive shot. He's got one charge that's available. Samel, here goes your Roar. Can they bring him down before he can one charge up? Ramses, he'll get the wand off, but he doesn't have the life to survive. Not to get back to the tier 1 tower. So Samel will claim this kill with this. Oh, TPs are coming towards mid. Troll Warlord.
Oh man, he's got an early urn.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Solo can actually put a kill on Arteezy.
Fear's nearby though. Can he actually help out? And now Exorcism, they try and create some space. Luna turns for one quick blast. The one charges gave her enough life. That one more attack is not enough to tick. Actually, yes it is. Arteezy will tick out. Fear wants to keep getting a little bit more aggressive with his Exorcism. No one now repelled up. There is a level of protection, but the purification and no one's never-ending damage finds themselves yet another kill.
Radiant's
2
bottom
cores
tower
down
is
for
under
EG, and that's the
attack.
first real influence
That urn that we're talking about earlier.
he needs the ability to jump out or get some mail out. Skyref Mage gets picked off down near the bottom rune, and it'll be Crit to die up on the top, as well as potentially Samel. The level 1 Necrobook trying to go to work here for Samel, able to do a good job. The Roger will fall. Ramsey's still on the run. The port's rotating in. A nice lucid beam. Catching out Solo. The Necrobooks are doing the work once again. Solo. One more attack will do it. The axes fly and Samel will clip him. But can he get out of this one? TP not available for the Beastmaster just yet. So Samel will fall to Ramses. It's just non-stop. Okay, maybe you don't want to. Song of the Siren is up. They find a better target. Song of the Siren from Roger will start the reset. Spirit Siphon was keeping no one close, but now support once again. Solo will arrive. Here comes the paralyzing cast. Misery. The Illusions can at least start taking this up, but it's already too late when Fear gets caught on the steps.
Opting not to go for the relocate save there. Crit.
But every time they do that, they're about 3,000 in the experience. The Lunas get nailed. Now has his level 2 Necrobook. Fear gets away from the Death Ward. They're trying to force the issue, but EG relocates coming in, down the bottom lane. The Mystic Flare does enough damage to allow Arteezy to finish the job. They burn so many ultis on that. Roar, Eclipse, plus the Mystic Flare and the reload.
Keeping their TPs
is under attack.
as much as they can off cooldown.
Quickly down. The Hawk's coming in, but it's already done. Roshan is gone. Honestly, Arteezy's gonna get the hell out of here right now. He doesn't have the Mana Style charges available. No one chasing him into the tree line. The Siren is on the max range. You'll get him. And the relocate. Beastmasters come in. You've got Misery in the backlines, making it difficult for Sol to get that paralyzing cast off. But now the Roar, but the damage is coming thick and fast for Virtus Pro. Samel running to the north, but only running towards his death. Misery and Fear bailing out. The perfect Song of the Siren, catching what was meant to be an aggressive relocate Roar. And seals a fantastic fight for Virtus Pro.
Ah man, that was so cool.
Oh, he just walked out of the Observe Ward. No Mana Style again. Roger, here comes the Ensnare. Crit doesn't have relocate available. Instead took a little bit longer. And Crit just wants to keep him up. Has taken enough damage, and now it's just Solo. Commit the ultimate, but it's Ramses for the double kill. The top lane push has arrived for Evil Geniuses, but at this rate,
Don't try and TP into that. Instead, try and force them back by pushing into the tier 3.
Samel and Fear are going to keep going. They're looking for a trade-off. Fortifications available for the Dire side. It is not available for Evil Geniuses.
You do not beat a troll in this push.
Yeah, they really do not. That's why they just sent everyone else in. Luna fight back. Fear blinks into the middle of the fight. Starts with the Exorcism and Spirit Siphon, trying to force them all away. Virtus Pro, but they just tank it up. Now defensive Fuel Scepter goes to work. Misery's so low, he doesn't even have the mana for the ultimate, and the Meteor Hammer just locked down Fear. He couldn't get away. Up on top, Samel has taken the tier 3 tower. Virtus Pro TPing up, trying to kill him off. The TP successful. Beastmaster, no hit. And that means Virtus Pro are on the run without their big cause.
Oh, no!
Arteezy, no! The song! This is a real nightmare for him. The Song of the Siren will wear off in half a second time. Solo's turning around. He's got the paralyzing cast. Maledict is available. Crit just needs to keep him alive. They need to turn and fight Veil into the front lines. Maybe they have the opportunity now to go over towards Solo, keeping on his tail. Pasha nearby. He has Purification available. He can give himself a little bit more life to survive. He can't help Solo. It looks like he can't even help himself. Running past the shrine, the Dire Courier goes down with the rest of the team.
Pushing in as well.
Yeah, that swing up is actually
By far the coolest play that I've seen from this series, and it's a big reason why.
I feel like where the Luna can't one-on-one with, he's in trouble. In fact, I think he's dead. He just came on a warding mission. That was the reason.
Yeah, those happen. Yeah, honestly, he's
The Song of the Siren. Fear needs the movement speed. The double 4-star. Roger won't catch him. That's a huge ability to burn as Roshan just spawned.
like slowly build.
BP know about this. Witch Doctor already went inside the pit. They know Roshan's alive, but then again, they're killing her so quickly. Ramses jumps out for the rune. Misery is just playing distraction. They don't get there in time. Aegis is onto Arteezy. VP, they're still going in to try and fight this one. The BKB is on cooldown for Ramses, but then again, he's raw. He never got it off. The Eclipse of the physical damage. It's huge for Arteezy. Standing the ground. Burners blow. They've lost 3. They've lost 4. And Roger still on the run. Arteezy wants to try and catch up to him, or maybe they don't. Maybe they just go straight up the mid on the back of the Exorcism. Via, he's blinking forward. He's got a Yule Scepter. They relocate. They want them all dead, and they're gonna get him. Potential denial from the Prowler. No, it won't. There it is. The Gem of True Sight is into the hands of EG as Virtus Pro are pushing up the daisies.
Oh, that was so big. Evil Geniuses. What happened there is the troll goes in, he's out. He takes a huge amount of Eclipse damage. He's down to half HP, and then they can simply just focus him down.
Double buybacks are here. Samael's got Necro Books up in 20 seconds time. That's why this push is taking a little bit longer. The tier 3 tower's gone. The ping comes out. They want the melee racks. A nice double silence. Arteezy is just tethered up, and these glaives are bouncing so hard. Solo, he can survive, but only thanks to the help of Pasha. EG, are they going to force more?
Oh, go two.
The Necro Books are back up in right now, in fact, and the Exorcism, that's down for a little bit, but it doesn't matter when Arteezy gets the glaive mounts. If you want to come in close, you'll take so much damage. Regeneration, running low for crit, can't really help out Arteezy, but that's why he's got the Aegis to the Immortal. Song of the Siren is here as Luna just waits, and she actually ate the cheese, and it's in the wrong place at the wrong time on the outside of the battle. Io will die as well, he cannot save him, and it looks like Arteezy will die twice over. Nothing will prevent this. But at the same time, they just claimed 2 lanes of racks in favor of Evil Geniuses.
The way VP approached that fight with a Viper on the lower side.
The Siren is still on cooldown for another minute. I'm seeing an Eagle Song also coming in on the Courier. It's Arteezy knowing he was going to expend his buyback to defend this, boosting up the agility and making this push very hard for VP with the Rod of Atos. Catches no one. He wants to back out, and he does not want to burn the BKB.
I'm a bit
Lincoln Spear's going to protect him, but then he gets up the hill! He goes right in the middle of the fight, the GA. Here's your protection. Song of the Siren is out, so BKB targets being isolated while VP fight underneath their shrine. Now Fear brings back in the Exorcism. The BKBs are gone, but Virtus Pro, and so is their life. Arteezy, this man is Styles out. They have all the damage in the world, and this could be it for Virtus Pro.
No buybacks, it's over.
Down, 5 heroes down. GG! We're going to a third.
What a crazy game 2. Engagement, it just became anybody's game. Once